Chosen one, this message didn't find you by accident. Pause, I know you weren't planning to watch this for long. I know you may have clicked out of habit, or curiosity, or maybe because your heart felt a little heavier than usual today. But something inside you told you to stay. Breathe, and that matters. Because what I'm about to share is not noise. It's not random encouragement. It's confirmation. You have been waiting a long time, longer than you expected, longer than you told people, longer than you even admitted to yourself. And the weight of that waiting has been pressing on your spirit quietly. Pause, you didn't complain much. You didn't make a scene. You carried it with strength on the outside, even when you felt tired on the inside. Some days you wondered if God still remembered the promise. Some nights you asked, silently, did I hear you wrong? Breathe, but hear me now. Chosen one, God is not confused about you. He has not changed his mind, and he has not been delayed. The waiting you've endured was never punishment. It was positioning. Pause. There are seasons when God allows waiting, not because he is withholding, but because he is aligning. Aligning timing, aligning people, aligning you. And you didn't see it happening, but heaven has been moving things into place while you were learning patience, learning discernment, learning how to trust without proof. Stay with me. Don't leave yet. This matters for you. Breathe. I know the wait felt unfair, especially when you watched others receive quickly what you've been praying for faithfully. You congratulated them. You smiled. But deep inside, you asked God why your turn seemed delayed. That question didn't offend him. It revealed your honesty. Pause. God is gentle with honest hearts, and he saw something in you that required more preparation than what others needed. Not because you were weak, but because what he is giving you is weighty. Fragile blessings arrive quickly. Sustainable blessings arrive carefully. And what is coming into your life is meant to last. Breathe. You've been strengthened in ways you didn't even recognize at first. You learned how to sit in silence without panicking. You learned how to pray without immediate answers. You learned how to keep your heart soft in a season that could have hardened you. That is not small. That is rare. Pause, and now. Something has shifted, not in a loud way, not with fireworks or noise, but in the spirit. God said your wait is over. Breathe. That doesn't mean everything changes overnight. It means the season of holding back has ended. What was restrained is now being released. What was delayed is now being confirmed. What was forming quietly is ready to move forward. Stay with me. Let your spirit receive this slowly. Pause. You may not see the evidence yet, but you will feel the peace first. A strange calm, a gentle assurance, a sense that you don't need to strive anymore. That's how confirmation often arrives, not with excitement, but with rest. Breathe. God is not sending chaos into your life. He is sending clarity, and clarity always comes when confusion has finished its assignment. You have learned what you needed to learn. You have let go of what you needed to release. You have outgrown what could not follow you. Now the next door is ready. Pause. I know you're cautious. You don't celebrate too early anymore. You've learned to guard your expectations. But God is not asking you to force excitement. He's asking you to trust gently. You don't need to announce this season. You don't need to explain it. Just stay open. Because the confirmation you've been praying for is not coming from people. It's coming from alignment. Things will begin to fit. Conversations will feel purposeful. Opportunities will feel peaceful instead of draining. That's how you'll know. Pause, you didn't miss the timing. You were prepared by it. And now, the same God who taught you to wait is inviting you to move. Slowly, calmly, with confidence. Stay with me. You're not imagining this. Heaven has turned a page in your story. Heaven has turned a page in your story. And I need you to understand this gently. A new page doesn't erase what came before it. It gives meaning to it. Every tear you shed in private, every prayer you whispered when your voice felt weak, every moment you kept going without clarity, none of it was wasted. Breathe, chosen one. There was a reason the waiting felt so intense. You weren't just waiting for something to happen. Something was happening to you. God was building capacity inside your spirit. Capacity to carry what's coming without losing yourself. Pause. If you'd released it earlier, you would have had the blessing, but not the peace to sustain it. So he waited, and you waited. And now, that season has completed its work. Stay with me. Don't pull away now. Breathe. You may notice subtle shifts first, not dramatic changes. Subtle confirmations. A conversation that opens a door. A delay that suddenly turns into progress. An answer that comes from an unexpected place. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations stacking quietly. Pause. God often confirms before he reveals. He lets alignment speak before clarity fully arrives. So if things feel like they're gently rearranging, if what once felt stuck now feels fluid, that's movement. Even if it's slow, breathe. You don't need to rush it. You don't need to force it. This is not a season of striving. It's a season of responding. God initiates, you follow. And following him now will feel lighter than following him before. Pause, because the resistance has lifted. The unseen. Barriers that kept closing doors without explanation, they're gone. Not because you fought harder, but because the timing caught up to the promise. Breathe. I know part of you is still cautious. You've learned to protect your heart. You've been disappointed before. But God is not asking you to throw your guard down recklessly. He's asking you to loosen it enough to receive. Pause. You don't have to fear hope anymore. Hope is no longer premature. It's appropriate and it's safe. Breathe. There is a maturity in you now that didn't exist before the waiting. You don't need external validation to believe what God is doing. You sense it internally, and that inner knowing is stronger than excitement. Pause, chosen one. This is how you know your wait is truly over. You're no longer begging God to move. You're listening for his direction. That shift didn't happen by accident. It happened because trust has replaced urgency. Breathe. Urgency says, I need this now or I'll fall apart. Trust says, I'm ready whenever you release it. And heaven responds to trust. Pause. You've also noticed that what once tempted you no longer has the same pull. Distractions feel empty. Shortcuts feel uncomfortable. That's not boredom, that's discernment. You're not settling anymore because you know something real is near. Breathe. God is not giving you something that will require you to shrink. What's coming will meet you at the level you've grown into. You won't have to abandon your peace to maintain it. Pause. You may still have moments of doubt. That's human. But doubt no longer defines your direction. It passes through. It doesn't take residence. That's strength. Breathe. there is a quiet confidence rising in you, not arrogance, not entitlement. Confidence rooted in knowing that God keeps His word, and that confidence will guide you well in the days ahead. Stay with me. Let your heart absorb this truth. You didn't wait in vain. You waited with purpose. And now, purpose is meeting timing. God is confirming what He spoke to you before. Only now, you're ready to walk in it without fear, without rushing, without forcing, just steady steps. What begins next will unfold with peace, and peace is how you'll know you're finally moving in season. You're finally moving in season, and when movement happens in season, it doesn't feel frantic. It doesn't feel forced. It feels steady, like something settling into its rightful place. Chosen one, this is why your spirit has felt calmer lately, even though not everything around you has changed yet. Peace always arrives before proof. God gives you inner confirmation before external manifestation. So if you felt a quiet reassurance you couldn't explain, that's not your imagination. That's alignment. You've stepped into a moment where heaven and earth are finally agreeing about the timing of your life. The promise didn't change. The path didn't disappear. You just needed to grow into the version of yourself that could walk it without breaking. Pause, think back for a moment. There were times you wanted God to move quickly because you were exhausted, because you were discouraged, because you were tired of explaining why nothing had happened yet. And God listened, but instead of rushing the outcome, He strengthened you for it. Now, when things begin to unfold, you won't collapse under the weight of expectation. You won't lose yourself trying to keep up. You'll move with wisdom, with boundaries, with discernment. That's how you know the wait worked. Pause. God never wastes waiting seasons. He uses them to remove desperation, to strip away comparison, to quiet the need for approval. So when the door finally opens, you walk through it as yourself, not a desperate version of you, not a fearful version of you, but a grounded one. I want you to notice something important. You don't feel the need to convince people anymore. You're not explaining your vision to those who can't see it. You're not shrinking your dreams to make others comfortable. That's because confirmation has settled you internally. You know, and knowing brings peace. Chosen one, this is also why certain people will begin to recognize you differently. Not because you changed your personality, but because authority has formed quietly within you. You carry yourself differently now. Not louder, not harder, just clearer. And clarity commands respect without demanding it. Pause. There may still be moments when impatience tries to whisper, "What if nothing happens?" But that voice no longer has power, because your spirit remembers how far you've come. You didn't survive all of that to arrive at nothing. God doesn't tease His children. If He sustains you through the wait, it's because He intends to reward the endurer. And reward doesn't always look like sudden abundance. Sometimes it looks like right connections, timely opportunities, divine favor that opens doors naturally. Pause. No forcing, no manipulation, no exhaustion, just flow. That's the season you're entering. I sense God saying this to you now. I am not about to overwhelm you. I am about to stabilize you. What's coming will add structure, not stress. It will bring clarity, not confusion. Pause. You'll notice that decisions feel easier. Your intuition feels sharper. Your discernment feels trusted. That's because heaven is backing your steps. You won't need to second guess everything anymore. Peace will confirm your choices, and when peace leads, you can walk forward without fear. This is not the season where you hustle for validation. This is the season where things meet you halfway, because alignment always reduces effort. Stay with me. Let this truth anchor you. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from wisdom, and wisdom attracts favor. Even delays that remain are now purposeful, not painful. They feel intentional, not frustrating. That's another sign your waiting season has shifted. Chosen one, you are not standing at the edge of uncertainty anymore. You're standing at the beginning of clarity. Not everything revealed, but enough to move forward in peace. And peace is the confirmation you asked God for, even if you didn't know how to name it. Pause, just keep walking gently. Keep listening. Keep trusting. God is guiding you step by step, and every step now is aligned with His timing. Every step now is aligned with His timing. You don't need to strain to hear God anymore. His direction is no longer hidden in confusion. It rises gently, like a calm knowing in your spirit. Chosen one, this is what confirmation feels like. Not loud approval, not instant celebration, but peace that stays. Pause, you've crossed an invisible line. One you didn't announce. One others may not notice right away, but heaven noticed. The moment you stopped striving and started trusting, something shifted. This is not the end of your journey, but it is the end of unnecessary waiting. From here, things unfold in order, in sequence, in alignment. You won't have to chase doors anymore. The right ones will recognize you, and if something doesn't open, you won't panic. You'll know that wasn't for this season. That confidence is a gift God gives when the wait has done its work. Chosen one, you are stepping into a time where you will no longer question whether God is with you. You will feel Him in the calm of your decisions, in the steadiness of your days, in the way things fall into place without struggle. Pause, what's coming will not require you to betray your peace. If it costs your peace, it's not from God. That truth will guide you well now. There will be moments when you look back and realize how protected you were by the delays you once resented. You'll see it clearly then, and gratitude will replace confusion. God didn't say no to you. He said, not yet. And now. Breathe, so take this moment and let your heart rest. You don't need to overthink. You don't need to prepare for disappointment. You are not bracing for impact anymore. You are walking into alignment. Pause, chosen one. Your wait is over. Not because you forced it, not because you proved yourself, but because the season has completed its purpose. Carry this peace with you. Let it guide your steps. Let it quiet your fears. And when movement comes, receive it gently. You don't have to rush what God has already timed. If this message brought rest to your heart, you're welcome to stay here, to return whenever you need reassurance. You're not alone on this journey. God is with you. He has gone before you, and what unfolds next will meet you with peace. Rest now.